Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mike Schweizer back again for Titan Tungsten. Today in front of me, you can see that I have two of the weights that are offered. This is the Titan Tungsten Pro Series flipping weight, and this is the Pro Series punch weight. We're going to focus on the Pro Series punch weight and build a slither rig. This will allow you to bring in additional presentations, help you put a few more fish in the boat. So let's get right to it. Titan Pro Series punch weight. You can see that we have this one. It is the 1¼ ounce, easily identified by the Titan ID, which comes stamped on every weight. Then you're going to have your skirt. We went with about black and blue. I have some other ones that are similar to bluegill, peanut butter and jelly, bluegill flash, black and red. It is all going to depend on what kind of light penetration that you have coming through your vegetation. And then also what color soft plastic that you're going to be using. So black and blue skirt material. This is a spool of 24 gauge wire that I picked up at Michael's. You have a pair of needle nose and then also a pair of just wire cutters. Something very easy, very basic. So first step, you're going to want to position the material, or actually the band, on the skirt for your material. As you can see here, I have it a little offset. It's a little longer on the left-hand side. This will be your top. This is going to be your bottom. The only reason that you do that is because when this hangs over, your skirt material is going to actually go down below your hook and fall in line with the bait that you're presenting. So all you simply have to do is find the center of your band, place the punch weight, push it down, get the band riding up it, and you're good to go there. The only little extra step that you want to make sure that you take, straighten out all of the bands underneath. Sometimes those get a little folded in. And kind of move them around. Make sure, just get it somewhat even. The thing is, typically you're going to use these slither rigs when you're punching hydrilla, if you're tossing it into the reeds, or if you're punching gator grass, water hyacinth, things along those lines. So it's basically just adding a little extra flair to it. Now, in getting it under control, what I like, go ahead and set that down, and you're going to want to work out a length of wire. This right here, you can see, is probably about 6 inches. And then cut this off. And you will want to go, because your skirt that's the bottom. Go ahead and just run it right here at the top. And you basically go around here. See, when you get a little rushed and your thing doesn't cover everything, actually so I'll just do that with my finger. Hold this left side. But you want to go up and around twice, at least. Then you want to work your rubber band off. Easiest way to work it off is cut it off. All right, so now that you have just your wire here, You have 2 loops done. Now you want to make sure that your skirt material is even around. And that's just, like I said, you're just working that with your finger. Once you have those done, you want to take your needle nose, those 2 out. Just grab this part right here, grab it, and cinch it. So now it just pulled that tight. So you're tight there. Go ahead and wrap it around. One more time, each rotation. To where you have a finished line such as that. And then twist about twice. That way you can grab your needle nose again. And continue twisting. And that right there is basically finishing it off. I mean, you're going to get a real tight band. Obviously, it's not a super clean twist right there. But if you go back down lower and continue to twist, it will clean it up a little bit. So, as you can see, looks a little cleaner right there. Now all you want to do, take your wire snips, go a little bit up, and then cut it. Once you have that cut, you're going to have a little piece here. Then you're going to take your needle nose again. Just grab that. And clamp it down. So you'll see that that is now clamped down, facing out of the way. It's actually underneath this weight, so underneath the head of the weight, so it's actually preventing it from getting caught on a lot of. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. Just to close it out, I want to go over a few things. I did go ahead and clean up the Slither Rig, trimmed the skirt up just a little bit, set it up with 2 bobber stops up top, a Gamakatsu Flipping Hook, and then a Berkley Pit Boss. One thing with your flipping hook, you want to make sure that you put it on with a snell knot. The great thing is, if you notice, whenever you're setting the hook, as soon as you go to set the hook, it's basically kicking that flipping hook out, and more often than not, you're going to pin that fish in the roof of the mouth. So, Slither Rig, fantastic tool to place in your arsenal. The great thing is when you set these up, because you have the Titan ID that is offered by Titan Tungsten, you're going to be able to easily identify these and set them up before your tournament. You can do it for an ounce, ounce and a quarter, ounce and a half, ounce and 3/4, or 2 ounces. But with these pre-made, basically all you got to do is tie it on, cast it out, and reel in a big one. Oh, the other feature that I wanted to point out, 2 things that y'all did notice, hopefully we're paying attention. We did the wire tie, obviously, and then the Gamakatsu hook, which happens to be 2 things that are going to be offered on the Titan Tungsten Matte Airy Flipping Jig. They will have the wire tie, which is going to provide longevity to your skirt and reduce additional costs of having to replace that constantly. And can't say enough great things about Gamakatsu hooks. Titan Tungsten has partnered with them. They will be offered in the flipping jig, the shaky head, and the Ned rig. And just to thank y'all for watching it and show you how excited I am about the upcoming products, hopefully y'all feel the same way. I wanted to put together something. If you share this video and just comment that you shared it, once we get to 500 shares, I will do a drawing. I'll verify your Facebook page, make sure that you shared the video. But for something similar, if you're going to rig up the Slither rig, I got 2 packs of Berkley Pit Boss, black and blue, green pumpkin. Whether it be the Slither rig or the Titan Tungsten matte airy flipping jig, we have a pack of black and blue rage craws and Jean LaRue black and blue silver punch out craws. So another tool to put in your box. With the shaky head coming out from Titan Tungsten, then we have just a bag of Zoom trick worms in black. And then probably the thing that I'm most excited about, the Ned rig. We did the Colt shad tail. It's a 3-inch, so ultra finesse swim bait, but basically just hop it off the bottom. The Z-Man big TRDs. This is in the molten crawl color. And then the Jean LaRue Ned rig inchworm. And this is in Sooner Run, which is essentially like a watermelon seed with red flake. Really specific color, more translucent on the bottom. But great thing. So you're going to cover again the, you want to build a slither rig, got the matte airy flipping jig, you've got the Titan Tungsten shaky head and the Titan Tungsten Ned rig. But like I said, we get to 500 shares, I will shoot that out to a winner, all right? But thank you guys very, very much for watching the video. Y'all have a great night.